Back to Toppin. Yep, it counts.
Taylor Horton-Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Here's the Cobra, and he makes that one.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's San Antonio, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Grant. Gary Harris is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Chase in at the 5 spot. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He finished with 64 points. And as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor for Green. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Pass to Branham. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The Cobra passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. The shell, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be uncalled.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Horton-Tucker. And here's Brunson outside. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Here's the pass to Johnson. Here's the Cobra. Spurs working the ball around now. Galloway, the pass to the Cobra. No good, unable to end this run. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Down low, the shot. Here's Brunson. San Antonio with the rebound. The Cobra's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
An absolute sharp shooter with his quick release. Bogdanovich gets it to go.
Horton-Tucker with it. 6 points for him. Bounce pass Richards. Now Horton-Tucker. From 12 feet out. Now the Cobra with the rebound. The Cobra's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Richards. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. Got a hand on it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now, the Spurs, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Now, here is Smith. No scoring in this one. Drills the three-pointer. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from the Cobra. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Brunson. A rebound by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Richards. Smith on the wing. Brunson surveying the D. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And how about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work. Just using energy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For San Antonio, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in.
You know, not only does Keldon Johnson bring your team scoring, he also is a great rebounder.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Kicks it to Toppin. Smith the pass to Horton Tucker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Devin Vassell out there with Hayes. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's the Cobra. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Chase. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Hayes the pass to the Cobra. And here's Hayes. Over Brunson. Hayes, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the 3 ball is good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Now here's Randall, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at the Cobra. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Hayes, the pass to the Cobra. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Back to Harris. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jeremy Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
That's good from Harris. Both good from the line that time. Spurs leading by 19. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. Number 1, the Spurs.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. And now the Knicks on the break. And here's Harris from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And it's Vassell in the corner. The pass to the Cobra. Back to Vassell. Over Harris. Again, the Spurs good for two.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Knocked loose. The Cobra passes to Vassell. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Terrific work in the open floor. Devin Vassell getting rewarded for his hustle.
Harris against Vassell. Passes it to Chase. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Unloads from 13. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Spurs lead by 20.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Cobra passes to Hayes. To the left side wing. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. The shot that time not on target. Hayes in the post. He's covered by Grant. The shot's good from Hayes.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Angle right side. The rebound by the Spurs. The Cobras got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And the Knicks making a change here. Richards is checked in. Jalen Smith comes in for Randy. Toppin, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Gary Harris. Brunson kicks to Toppin. Smith for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hayes in the post. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Hayes, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Up top, Horton-Tucker. Covered by Hayes. Here's Horton-Tucker. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Smith. The shot, no good. Nice D from the Cobra. In the corner, it's Galloway. Spurs working the ball around now. Uses the glass to finish the lane. The Cobra's got 48.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Smith. The Cobra's shot is off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton-Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Pass to Smith. Down low. Here's Richards. Off on the layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
So it's the Knicks now. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Richards. Lays it up off the glass. Richards got his second bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the Cobra, covered by Smith. Here's the Cobra, 8 feet away. Rebound by Smith.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Brunson with it. He's got 18. Knocks it loose. Kicks to Toppin. Goes up from the top of the key. And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now Brunson. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Galloway.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ranham's checked in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The Cobra passes to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And here's Brunson. 20 points for him. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarters. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Substitution on
Checked
the
in
court.
for the Spurs. Trey Mann comes in for Trey Jones. And a new group in for the Knicks. The Cobra passes to Sohan. Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, isn't he? Full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
The Knicks making a switch here. Richards is checked in.
Not his most comfortable spot on the floor, but Sohan works hard in the gym on his off days at the line.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Harris. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Richards in at the 5. Here's the Cobra following the score by New York. Good on the 7-footer. The Cobra's got 57 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Wesley against Harris. The Cobra passes to Wesley. Here's Mann. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Randle. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The Cobra passes to Mann. Here's the Cobra. And the shot goes in. The Cobra's got 59 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now here's Randle. Here's Grant. That shot is off. Excellent D there from the Cobra. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Mann passes to the Cobra. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
And New York making a change here. Smith has checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Shot from the inbound. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 27 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The Cobra. Good. That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Richards. Harris outside. Harris draws the double. Clock at 6. Here's Grant. The Cobra with the rebound. The Cobra's got his 16th rebound on the night.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night. Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Harris passes to Brunson. The pass to Smith. Back to Brunson. It's deflected. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Harris. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You can see Jeremy's confidence on offense growing, especially when given easy looks like this.
Brunson finds Smith. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matches? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. Kicks it out to Grant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wesley the pass to the Cobra. Takes a 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Cobra.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Richards. Now here is Smith. Inside, Grant. Johnson with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point. And he's done the job here